congratulations on this movie. As you can see, I'm a huge horror film buff. Jennifer's Body, Scream. I absolutely loved this movie. I thought it had a great love story, and it actually tackles real life issues that teens face. So I thought that was so refreshing. I'm curious for you though, I'm a huge horror film fan. What are some of your favorite horror film deaths of all time? Sydney, I'll begin with you.
Ooh, okay. I would definitely say one of my favorites is probably going to be, I mean, I love The Shining. That is like up there. It's up there. Like Jack Nicholson, you can't top that.
One of the best horror films of all time.
Yes. I also really love the movie Prom Night with Brittany Snow. It's a remake, I think.
I loved it. I saw it on Netflix, I think. Yeah.
It's so good. And they really have some gory, horrible deaths in that one. And I love it.
Jesse, what
anything
about for
from
you?
sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. No, Dale, what about for you? What are some of your favorite horror film deaths?
I do that. I'm sorry. I get too excited.
I know. It's
anything from Final Destination. But if I were to top like my all-time favorite death, would have to be the chainsaw dropping down the stairwell in American Psycho.
Oh,
one of the coolest killings I've ever seen.
Really, really cool. Yeah, there's some insane killings in this one too. I was like shocked. Diego, for you, what about you? What's one of your favorite iconic horror film deaths?
I'm still waiting for Annabelle to die. I need
after like 4 or 5 movies now.
Huh? Sorry?
I said after 4 or 5 movies now, she's still kicking.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You need her off.
Jesse, what about for you?
I love Cabin in the Woods, and I know like one of the characters, he's like a big smoker, and he like has his little like smoking bong that's a coffee cup, and he's like, no one's gonna tell me what to do, and like the killing voice is like, go outside. He's like, I'm gonna go outside, and then he goes and gets stabbed. That's so funny to me. I love that moment.
Cabin in the Woods
is amazing. That is such an underrated horror film. One of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Asjha, what about for you?
Oh.
I actually don't. Sydney.
I said nothing. I didn't say anything.
Nothing. No. Okay. I actually don't remember the movie, but it was like all of these people at a wedding on a boat, and there was this little girl. And then a string came and killed everybody on the boat except for her because she was too short, and everyone's head got chopped off.
That's Ghost.
I remember the
Ghost Ship.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
okay.
God, I haven't heard of the movie in so long.
I haven't. It just came. It literally just came to me, and I was like, "Why?" I completely forgot. But that really affected me because everyone died except for this little girl because she was too short. Yeah, that was pretty intense.
So
Lauren, have you seen?
Obviously, like Drew Barrymore's death in Scream is one of the best of all time. So that's I'd have to pick that one. So
Lauren, have you seen Triangle?
No. What's that one?
It's about a cruise liner ship. Well, people who crash on the ocean who get caught in the Bermuda Triangle on a cruise liner, and it's basically like a Groundhog Day.
Oh wow!
Where they keep finding themselves. Oh, it's so cool.
I never get on no boat.
On that.
I love it when horror films do like the Groundhog thing. Like I loved Happy Death Day too. As I'm watching this film, there's some truly very scary scenes that all of your characters have to go through. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but I'm wondering, just like as an actor, as you're there on set and in these characters, do you ever get lost and actually scared? Like Sydney, when you're playing Makani, who, by the way, I mean, your performance is fantastic. It's such an internal performance. And like about like her grief, you lead the film beautifully. But do you ever get lost on set, just being like, I am actually terrified right now?
Lauren, I definitely do get scared on set. I was just talking about this in my last interview. There was a day where we did a lot of night shoots on this, obviously, because, it's moody and things happen at night. So there was one day in particular where it was just, we were going and it was scary. It was really genuinely scary. We were really in the middle of nowhere at Gam's house, and we're just smack in the middle of a field. It's pitch black. And then I just felt it. It's like this chill, that's all I can say.
I know this is kind of a general question, but I was shocked by the ending. And I was wondering, when you all were reading the screenplay and I mean, figuring out, which characters are going to die, were you all just as surprised? Jesse, I'll begin with you.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that's really fun about this film is like, every character has depth and has vulnerability, so you really care about them. Yeah. So when I was reading, I was kind of hoping no one was the killer because you like all of them. So someone obviously had to be the killer, and it is a very exciting twist, and I'm excited for people to see it.
Yeah, Dale, for you, what were your thoughts when you were reading the screenplay and like kind of were you shocked at all?
Well, yeah, because I got the chance to read Stephanie Perkins' version, which brilliant. And Henry Gayden did his own take on the script. So I was super curious when I got the final version of the script to see what was going on, who was dying, who was not dying. So it was definitely very surprising, and I was very excited to read what was going on.
Yeah, no, 100%. Well, based on the title of this film, I feel like this is a horror film that you want to watch inside your house with a date, with your friends. So I'm curious for you guys, what is that ultimate kind of horror fan film experience? Because I actually speak with a lot of actors and a lot of them are afraid to watch horror films, but I'm curious for you all, when you get together with your friends or with your significant other, what you kind of do to hunker down at the house and prep for a horror film. Asjha, I'll begin with you. You like horror films, by the way?
I chose the one person that literally does not watch horror films.
Yes.
To barely watch our film. Like, it was so scary. I think the biggest thing is, I think I'm actually like right now that like it's on Netflix, so you can watch everything inside, so I don't have to like go out. And I'll just have like my friends with me, comfort food, maybe a little drink to calm my nerves.
Popcorn, Sour Patch Kids, and wine for me.
Yes, literally. And it makes the experience so much more enjoyable, because when we were going back to, I guess, the pandemic, well, no, it's still happening. But when we were going like to the theaters and just dealing with everybody else, I would always get just too scared. So like I enjoy watching scary movies at home if I do have to watch them.
100%. Diego, real quick for you, do you actually enjoy watching horror films, and do you kind of like prep for them in a certain way?
Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying them more. The more as I get older, I'm less afraid of the dark. So that's good. But I definitely if I'm in a friend group, I definitely have to sit in the middle because I'm not trying to get anything come at me from the sides. Right. The lights have to be off. I definitely have to have some sort of snacks. Every time I go to the theater, I'm always, you can't not have popcorn. So
Sydney, really quick with you, what do you do to prep for your horror films? Do you enjoy watching horror films with your friends?
Well, my birthday is actually on Halloween. It's on the 31st. Yeah.
You have to, then
October,
the answer is yes.
Yeah. So it's funny, like as the years have gone on, I've definitely gotten better with watching horror films. Because when I was a kid, I felt like I was scared going trick-or-treating, and there was so much happening, and I didn't understand. I was like, they're all celebrating me like this. Like I didn't quite understand it. But now that I'm older, it's definitely more fun. I like to have a full stomach when I watch horror films because I can't really take gore. Yeah,
this film
and a blanket.
Shocked me with the gore.
Yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip for sure.
I love it. Well, Cindy, to wrap really quick with you, I know that you just wrapped filming First Love. I'm so excited about that movie. I loved you and Moxie. I'm a huge fan of Hero Finds to Fin. I love him in the after films. I'm honestly just curious on what you can share about that film, about what fans can be excited for in your performance and working with Hero.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, Hero is a gem, and I feel like it's his character in First Love is a big departure from Hart and Scott, which you see in the after movies. Yeah. And it's just really sweet. It's a very sweet romance. It emphasizes family and emphasizes what it means to come together, and just seeing the struggle between whether, it's a married couple or family dynamic, mother and son, or new love. It's really beautiful. I'm really excited.
Ooh, that just made me even more intrigued seeing him in a different performance. I've spoken with him a few times and have always been speaking with him. I'm so excited for fans to see this movie. It's amazing. Honestly, like I said, I love horror romance. So this film like hit the nail on the head for me. Can't wait for fans to see it. Thank you all for today. And I will talk to you next time.
Thanks,
Lauren.
Thanks, Lauren.
Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.